The latest RICS housing market survey is out, and expectations for Welsh house prices are expected to be above other UK regions. Welsh house prices are expected to buck the wider UK trend by rising further over the next 3 months, according to the RICS report. The balance of Welsh chartered surveyors expect prices to increase in the January to March period after edging upwards in December. Indeed, expectations for the 3 months ahead are higher in Wales than all other UK regions. When it comes to activity, the balance of Welsh chartered surveyors expect the number of sales to rise in the first quarter of the year after a relatively subdued end to 2017. Again, Welsh chartered surveyors are more positive about the outlook for sales activity than the UK average. Supply constraints are evident, the surveyors pointing to the increase in the volume of homes coming onto the market in December. So what actually happened in 2017? The latest analysis and figures from the Office of National Statistics and Land Registry show that in the year to September, average house prices increased by 5.4%, a rise of 0.6 against the previous month. According to the report, this brought the average UK house price to £226,000, being £11,000 higher than in September 2016. Wales saw house price increases by 5.3% over the last 12 months to stand at £153,000. With the land transaction tax coming into force in Wales on the 1st of April 2018, this will assist many first-time buyers becoming homeowners and getting onto the property ladder. In Cardiff, the market was relatively quiet just before Christmas. However, we noticed that over the Christmas holiday period from Boxing Day onwards, the activity was positive and the momentum continued into January. When it comes to prices, the values are being maintained and indeed pushed upwards by a general shortage of properties. January has been a record month for us, and sales agreed, reflecting continued confidence in the market. So what's happening in the rental market? News that a growing number of buy-to-let landlords are likely to exit the private rented sector or reduce the size of their portfolio over the next 12 months due to policy changes comes as no little surprise, as many people are now feeling the pinch as landlords. The findings of the survey by the National Landlords Association, published last week, show that 20% of private landlords look set to reduce the number of properties in their portfolio over the next 12 months due to the range of anti-landlord policies, especially in relation to new tax legislations. The introduction of the 3% stamp duty surcharge, the scrapping of the 10% wear and tear tax allowance, and the fact that mortgages tax relief is currently being phased out have prompted concern that there would be a net reduction of private rented properties this year as more experienced landlords sell rather than buy. The rental market in Cardiff has been very strong, with lets being agreed very swiftly at or very close to rental quoting prices due to the continued high demand by tenants and the relatively shortage of rental properties. This is Tony Felici, Director of Kelvin Francis Cardiff, saying goodbye.